Yo, what is going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you the best 3 rods in the new Fisch Atlantis update. I would have made this video sooner if I could have, but if you've seen my previous Fisch videos, I'm pretty new to the game and I had to grind a lot to get these rods, so it definitely slowed me down a bit. But now, before we get into the video, we are currently on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so I can become an official content creator for Fisch, allowing me to make some better videos for you guys. So with that being said, if you guys like the video and want to support me, make sure to smash that subscribe button. But yeah, guys, now I said we get right into the video. For my research, these 3 rods are definitely top 5 in the game, which I would say is definitely pretty warranted considering you have to get 6 sharks just to be able to unlock this one Poseidon rod. And for the Kraken, you not only have to do that, but you have to complete every single other puzzle first. But yeah, if you are able to do all that, any of these rods are very good, especially the last one. Now getting into it, at number 3, it's going to be the Kraken rod for 1.3 million credits. As you can see right here, it has a 60% lure speed, 185% luck, 0.2 control, 15% resilience, and a max kilogram of 115,000. Although my favorite part of this rod is definitely the passives it has. For every 50 catches you make, you'll receive 1 legendary, mythical, or exotic fish from your bestiary, including Megs. Along with that, this rod also gives you a 10% chance to catch 2 of any fish you're catching. And as you guys can see, the rod is actually pretty good. Like, I just caught a shiny right there. Shiny halibut, just like that. And on top of both of those things, this rod also gives you a 5% chance to get the tentacle surge mutation on your fish, which no one really knows what it does yet because it's currently broken, but I assume it's going to be pretty good. Although my theory is that it's not actually broken and it's going to be a part of the Mariana's Veil event coming soon. I'm sure if you've watched any other videos on this update, you've heard this from other people, but these tentacles get really annoying. Like, they're just kind of in the way and there's really no purpose for them. Although I'd assume with all the complaints, they're going to get reworked in the next update, so I wouldn't really worry about it when buying this. But then again, it also might be a reason to get the other rod on this list for now. Now at the number 2 spot, we're going to have the Poseidon rod, the rod that I was actually using at the start of the video. I know the first 2 stats on the Kraken rod are actually better, but when you go down to resilience, it's absolutely insane. Like, this is one of the best resiliences in the game. And then combined with this, the other 2 stats, control and max kg, are pretty much the same. So overall, I would say this is the better rod. The Poseidon rod also comes with a pretty insane passive. It gives you a 25% chance to receive 75% of the credits from the fish you are catching. So basically, if you're catching a fish worth 1,000 credits, you're going to get 750 extra credits on top of the fish after you catch it, which I would say is pretty broken when you pair it with an enchant like Subspace or Abyssal. The reason I actually don't have that on my rod right now is because I ran out of enchant relics when I was at the altar, so I just had to stick with quality. Which isn't a bad enchant. I mean, it increases your luck by 15%, resilience by 5, and lure speed by 15%. Which actually makes the Poseidon rod better than the Kraken rod in every single stat category. Another cool thing about this rod is it gives your fish a 5% chance to get the King's Blessing mutation, which will increase their weight by 75 to 150%. Although this passive is also broken like the Kraken rod's one, which kind of makes me think why they might be for that future update. You could definitely argue the Kraken rod is better for stuff like Meg hunting and Kraken hunting, just because it gives you that chance to get 2 of the fish. But for every other thing in normal grinding, for a player that can only afford one or the other, the Trident rod is definitely better in my opinion. Feel free to discuss this with me in the comments as well, because I'm definitely open for other perspectives on it. Because like I said, I am kind of new to this game, so if there's anything I'm missing, I definitely want to know about it. But now I say it's definitely time we move on to the 3rd and best rod in the Atlantis update, and definitely the best rod in the game overall. And that, of course, is the Seraphic rod. To get this rod, you're going to need to grind your way all the way to level 1000. So of course, I don't actually have it, but I do actually have the stats here for you guys, and it's insanely broken. This rod comes with a 95% lure speed, which basically makes catching fish instant, 150% luck, 0.3 control, and an infinite max kg. Even though that stuff is insanely good, I would say the passive on this rod is even more broken. If I can find a clip, I'll put it up on screen right now. But basically, after a few seconds of reeling a fish, it has this insane ability like the Voyager rod's orbital cannon, but way better. And it basically fills up the progress bar straight away. So essentially, this rod hooks and catches fish instantly. Which, I mean, is still a little broken, even though this rod is for level 1000s and used to be a dev rod. Like if you got a level 1000 in your lobby, there's no way you're catching any fish from the events. Although one thing to note about this rod is if you have a lower end device, it's not going to be able to handle the effects the rod emits in its passive very well. So even if you can get this rod, it may be better to use a different one until they make some changes to this, especially if it's like making you crash and stuff. And for people that have lower end devices with like a level 1000 in their game, I would definitely say it's best to steer clear from them. Because even on my computer that's pretty high end, it was still making me lag a bit. But yeah guys, that is going to do it for today's video. So like I said, we're on the road to 1K subscribers, so I'd really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button for me. And of course, if you have any comments or questions, make sure to drop them down below so I can help you guys out. But yeah, that is going to be it for today. So thank you guys for watching and peace out.